Did you know that nearly 50% of couples struggle to maintain productivity while balancing their marriage? This raises the question, how do some couples succeed where others fail? You don't want to choose between your marriage and your career. You want to grow professionally and be present personally. Your marriage is stable. Your career is steady. On paper, you've made it. So why does it feel like you've stopped moving? Most professionals think they have to choose between being a good partner and a high performer, as if one must slowly suffocate the other. But the truth is, you're not struggling because you've lost ambition. You're struggling because you're playing a new game with old rules. You know the cycle. Your day is a marathon of emails, meetings, and corporate politics you never trained for. You manage it well. That's not the problem. By the time work ends, another shift begins. Conversations, decisions, responsibilities that don't have office hours. You tell yourself you'll focus on growth later in the evening. But your mind is already tired. Not lazy, just overloaded. So you scroll. Not because you don't care, but because it's the only place where nothing is demanded from you. Weekends arrive with good intentions, and somehow they turn into recovery mode. You go outside, do shopping and other household works, and slowly, without realizing it, you start confusing being busy with moving forward. And this is usually the point where people turn the frustration inward. By the end of this video, you'll understand why capable professionals struggle to balance marriage and productivity, not because they're failing, but because their internal rules have changed. You'll also understand the psychological shifts that happen after stability enters your life, and specific habits that allow some people to grow steadily without burning out their relationships. Not shortcuts, not pressure, just clarity. Let's remove one dangerous assumption first. This isn't happening because you lost ambition. It's not because marriage made you less driven. And it's not because you lack discipline. What you're experiencing is a psychological pattern that builds after stability enters life. Marriage changes your internal priorities, not consciously, but neurologically. Your brain starts valuing maintenance over expansion, and no one tells you how to recalibrate that. To understand the pattern, we need to challenge a belief most people never question. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Marriage doesn't reduce time. It reduces flexibility. So the idea that once life settles, I'll focus on growth quietly collapses. Life doesn't settle. It stabilizes, and then keeps demanding consistency. If you're waiting for life to get quiet before you focus on your goals, you're waiting for a ghost. To bridge this gap, we first have to identify why the stability you worked so hard for has become a trap. First, there is emotional overload. Your calendar might have a free hour, but your mind is occupied by the mental load of home life. Growth requires attention, and right now, your attention is divided. Second, we mistake stability for progress. A predictable salary and social approval feel like success, so the urgency to grow disappears, simply because nothing feels broken. And third, we postpone ambition. We tell ourselves, I'll focus on my skills once this phase passes. But responsibility doesn't reduce with time, it just changes its form. This leads us to a critical question. How do some people still manage to move forward without damaging their marriage or their personal growth? The people who successfully balance marriage and career don't do more. They do less, but with more intent. First, they stop waiting for free time. They realize that after marriage, free time is a myth. So they schedule growth like a doctor's appointment, not a passion project. 2 or 3 fixed slots a week. Same days, same time. Small enough to protect relationships, serious enough to protect their future. The second thing they do is align ambition with life stage. They don't chase aggressive goals that demand late nights and constant pressure. They choose leverage skills, things that improve their role without destabilizing their home life. One skill, one direction, one clear reason. They ask better questions. What improves my role without destabilizing my life? What increases leverage without increasing chaos? Clarity reduces friction, both at work and at home. Third, they separate their roles. When it's work time, they work. without guilt. When it's personal time, they're present, without career anxiety leaking in. They stop half-living in both spaces. This boundary does more for burnout than motivation ever could. Finally, they stop chasing perfect balance. They accept that some weeks tilt toward work, some toward personal life. Balance isn't daily equality, it's long-term alignment. And this brings us to the deeper truth underneath everything you're feeling. You're not stuck because you can't manage both sides. You're stuck because your identity quietly shifted from builder to maintainer. Maintenance keeps life running, but only building creates movement. You don't need to rebel against responsibility. You need to stop postponing your future self in the name of being practical. Growth doesn't require chaos. It requires quiet loyalty to yourself. If you are interested to know the invisible skills that drive your promotion, then click on the screen for the next video. I've explained the 3 important skills the promotion committee actually looks for. If this video felt uncomfortably accurate, that one will make things very clear. Watch it next.